Comes a rainstorm, put your rubbers on your feet. Comes a snowstorm, you can get a little heat. Come love, nothing can be done.
Keep 'em coming, pal. You're doing great.
Comes your fire.
Say, maybe you can help me. I'm looking for a dame.
Aren't we all?
Someone special. You know?
You can buy another
Noah.
shoe.
I'm looking at him.
Love, nothing can be done.
Where have you been all my life? Talk about a slice of history. The Pennybaker Club. You know, back in the 40s, all the greats played here. If these walls could talk, man, the stories they would tell.
Yeah, but the only story we need to hear is about
Stan Banks, single GSW to the sternum. I'm calling the time of death between 6 and 8 this morning. Looks like he tried to defend himself with this. Obviously, it didn't work.
So robbery gone wrong?
Well, still had his wallet, cell, and a room key from the Parksville Arms, so...
Pockets were pulled out, indicating the killer searched the body. For what, we have no idea.
That's weird. He's got an SRO key, but his driver's license has him living on 34th Street.
We'll hit the SRO, see if there's anything we find out about him.
Thanks. You looking for a drink, Castle? Because I'm pretty sure the bar's closed.
Actually, I was looking for a clue. I think I found one. Some homeless guy's squat. And today's ledger. He was here this morning.
Well, whoever he is, maybe he saw something. I'll get patrol units to canvass the area.
Stan's dead? Well, that's just great. What am I supposed to do with all his crap?
We'll be taking some of it off your hands as part of our investigation.
You know of anyone who's been threatening Stan lately?
I'm the manager here, not the den mother.
Okay, then. When was the last time you saw him?
Well, this morning, Stan was all smiles. Gave notice he was moving out because his ship was coming in.
What ship?
Oh, I don't know. The Titanic from the looks of things.
Well, if you can remember anything else, can you please give me a call?
Don't hold your breath, hotshot.
I think she likes you.
I have no idea why Stan was at the Pennybaker Club, but we've been separated for almost a year, so God knows where he's been.
And when was the last time you spoke with him?
2 months ago, which is crazy, because there was a time we couldn't go 2 hours without talking. But then Stan had to go and find that doubloon.
Doubloon, as in old Spanish coin?
He dug one up on a beach in North Carolina, and after that he got the bug. And it only got worse after he saw this stupid documentary about Clyde Velasco, the treasure hunter.
Yeah, that's the fellow who found that sunken Confederate ship 10 years ago.
Stan was so inspired, he quit his accounting job to search for lost antiquities. And even the last time we spoke, all he could talk about was how he was close to finding a blue butterfly.
A blue, like an insect?
Who knows?
Was he having problems with anyone that you know of?
He had money problems, I know that. I got a call 2 days ago from some guy looking for Stan. Said that Stan owed him $10,000 and that he'd better pay, or else.
There's nothing in Stan's personal effects about butterflies, blue or otherwise.
Just a bunch of books about mobsters and Manhattan in the 40s.
That's all right, because I got a hit on that threatening money call to Stan's wife, and it turns out it came from a dry cleaner's.
Maybe clothes aren't the only thing they're laundering. I'll check it out.
Thanks.
This diary in Stan's stuff, it's also from the 40s. It sounds like it belonged to a private eye. Listen to this. Usually wives turn on the waterworks when shown pictures of their husbands stepping out. But not this dame. She wanted payback. So what's worse? That I pitched woo with a client, or that I invoiced her for services rendered after?
Cute.
Cute? I mean, this guy sounds like a hard-boiled PI right out of a Raymond Chandler novel. I wonder why Stan had this.
Hey, yo, Beckett. Still got no word on that homeless guy? But a bodega owner saw a white Mustang parked in the loading zone right outside the club for the past 3 days.
Okay, see if anyone saw those license plates.
Right on.
Becca, can I take this home for the night? I mean, it might be the key to what Stan was looking for.
You just want to read it because you think it's cool.
Yeah, well, that too.
Okay, just so long as you bring it back in the morning.
June 18th, 1947. The day began like every other. Pulling awake in my office chair with a cream of Kentucky bottle, a dry throat, and a head that was ringing like church bells. So, I figured I'd kill two birds with one stone with a little hair of the dog that bit me.
Damn it, Mr. Flynn. I have an apartment where you drink yourself to sleep in the office every night.
That way I'm never late for work. Say, what gives anyhow?
We have a potential client, so be nice. I'd like to make next month's rent, if you don't mind. All right.
How do I look?
Like a star.
Just another day on the Isle of Manhattan until she walked in with a case that changed my life. Wearing T-strap shoes and a country suit, I could tell that redhead was a hick fresh off the cob.
Hello, my name's Sally McQueen. I mean, Schofield. Sorry, I'm a newlywed, still getting used to the name.
Joe Flynn, Mrs. Schofield. So tell me, what has you knocking on my shingle?
I talked my husband into honeymooning up here in the Big Apple, but not because I wanted to climb skyscrapers and see Broadway shows. I had myself another reason. See, I'm looking for my big sister Vera McQueen. There was bad blood back home, and Vera ran off 2 years ago with dreams of being a showgirl up here in the big city.
She send you a wire, postcard, anything with the return address?
Can you find her, mister? Mama's sick, and, doesn't have long.
Well, of course he can. For $15 a day plus expenses.
Only, can we keep this quiet? Like I said, there's bad blood back home, and if Vera hears from a stranger that the family's looking for her, it might push her father away.
Mrs. Schofield, if I'm anything, I'm discreet. And that's when I saw her. Looking at that photograph, all I could think was, what a beautiful doll. Sally said Vera had dreams of being a showgirl. Maybe she made it. Stranger things have happened in this town. My last stop was the Pennybaker Club. I was hoping my favorite performer, Satchmo, was blowing, but no such luck. Couldn't complain, though, because Betsy Sinclair was up there. And that songbird's got golden pipes.
Nothing can be done.
Whiskey. I'll be damned if all that walking didn't get the shrapnel in my hip buzzing. But I knew where to get my medicine.
You can buy another shoe. Come love. Nothing can be
Say, maybe you can help me. I'm looking for a dame.
Aren't we all?
This one's special. You know her?
Don't try.
No. I'm looking at her.
Cause there isn't any you.
Where have you been all my life? What was I thinking? This dame was trouble on two legs. I kept telling myself to look away. She was with Tom Dempsey, for crying out loud, the most ruthless mob boss New York has ever given birth to. Dempsey sent over two of his guerrillas, an Irishman and a Cuban on loan from some Havana mob family.
The boss wants to see you, Boyle.
Sorry, boys. The dance card's full.
This isn't the request, compadre.
You know who I am?
The waiter? I'll take a whiskey. The boys here can share a slow gin fizz.
Better watch yourself there, Boyle.
Oh, you talking? I'll cut it out.
A wise guy.
I hate wise guys about as much as I hate crumbs eyeballing my girl. It's rude, uncivil.
That's all right, friend. The boys are gonna teach you some lessons.
Okay, Boyle. First lesson.
There I was, covered in the discards of the Blue Plate Special, asking myself, was it worth it? It was. She was worth every punch.
Are you hurt?
What, this? It's not. You should see what my face did to the other guy's fist.
So what's your name, tough guy?
Does it matter, doll?
Vera, ¿qué pasando?
You know you're not supposed to leave our site with the boss's hardware on.
The blue butterfly. It's a necklace. That's why Stan Banks was killed? Why am I narrating?
A castle event. 60 years in the making. A private dick. A mobster's dame. Their attraction could be fatal.
Where have you been all my life?
ABC's Castle, all new Monday, 10/9 Central on the American Broadcasting Company.